Okay, welcome back to the Untitled show. We don't have too much stuff, like a couple news stories, little bit of opinion, and then I think the new event type for Ikemen villains. So that should be interesting because I have no idea what I'm doing. So Gabz will hopefully explain that to some degree. I don't know if you know more about it. Than, like, are you just you know the?
Yeah, I know. I read Lucy's posted a tweet thread of like a tutorial, and she said that she wrote that out for you, and I was like, she can't read, so
Who the fuck
I
is
was like,
reading?
don't worry, I will read it and figure it out myself, and I've played a little bit of it, so I think I kind of have a good.
Okay, good. That's funny. They're like, all right, this is for this type of user. That type of user doesn't read.
I literally said to her, "You forget he can't read."
Yeah, I've been trying to read out loud of the news bits, but I skim. My mind just skims. It's just naturally I don't want to read. But before we start with that, we'll start with your week. What about you, Gabz? How's your week been?
Long. My client has been extra horrible to me and everybody else this week, so that's been fun. But yesterday was the start of my 4-day weekend, so
Ooh, Easter long weekend, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, must be pretty nice. It's like a small break in between your hell.
No, it's so good because next week I have the Friday off for Anzac Day, which means I only have a 3-day week next week.
Oh shit. I don't know. I was just thinking different subject or whatever, but since you have to see movies periodically, I don't know if that. Did you have to see the Minecraft movie?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how long you can tough this out, but good luck. That's all I can really say. What about you, Val? How's your week been?
It was alright until yesterday because, the day before Good Friday, my store was very busy.
Oh, shit.
No, the day before that was also stressful because management head office was in for some fucking reason.
That would explain why, because I went to Costco. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why is it so busy? And I think people preparing for Easter long weekend
Yep.
It's either that or they're buying stuff to go camping or for the long weekend. There's just so many different types of people, and I'm like, girl, because I normally go during the Thursday and it's dead, but not this Thursday, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was a shit show. And they had me on self-scan for an hour alone.
Oh, nice.
Because for some reason so I was supposed to be the assistant on self-scan, so there was scheduled person, and then I was just extra. But they decided to have a gap from 5 to 6, so I was alone, and my coworker was like, hey, if you need help, let me know, and then disappeared for an hour.
Isn't that kind of like peak time, 5 to 6? That's kind of like...
Yeah, it is. I don't know why management did that.
So I'm pretty sure that is peak time.
Yeah. According to my coworker, who was on self-scan after me, apparently it did not slow down, and it was that hellish until 10 p.m.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, the mad rush after work, I guess.
I guess so.
I did have a question, though, since I do use the self-checkout quite a bit. We tend to use gift cards, and gift cards, you have to get the person to come over, enter the number in, and do how annoying is that from a worker perspective?
Only if it's busy, then it's a pain in the ass, but usually I'm like, okay, whatever.
Okay. That's good to know, because we're it feels like we're supposed to not need anyone helping you, but for the gift card you have to have someone enter in all that stuff, so it's
yeah,
I don't know how annoying it was, but thankfully it's not that annoying if it's not that busy.
I personally don't find it annoying, again, unless it's incredibly busy and I have other tills flashing and then I have to stop and scan the thing and enter my number or enter the number, and then
yeah.
What's even worse is if you come through with multiple gift cards, so we have to scan it, I have to enter the number, then we have to scan another one, I have to enter the number. I'm like, just fucking go through our till.
Yeah, I think we did that one time. It was plus it doesn't always scan right away, like the barcodes, because they're on your phone, and scanning phones are just like a little finicky sometimes.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. That's pretty much it. Okay, we'll just go into some of the quick news stuff. I don't know how much you guys care about this type of stories, but all right. So we got this news story from the BBC. Discord face scanning age checks. I actually didn't read this, but I was just thinking about the idea of Discord verifying its users. I guess testing face scanning, verify users. UK, Australia. Oh, you Gabz. Or your country.
We're doing we're trying to get kids off social media over here.
Yeah, I think social media for kids would probably be pretty toxic now that I think about it. It's funny for like me because I don't know, it's less impactful. But during my development years, I'd imagine it to be bad. Let's see. Let me see. It doesn't have anything aside from just the actual background. Let's see. Change your profiles to over 18. Whoa, you have to be over 18?
Here,
I thought it was 13.
I think the law that we're bringing in here is like 16.
Interesting. Like Discord, they can alternatively upload a picture of their photo ID.
But like Discord, you have to be 13 to get on Discord, but they are doing what they can to stop kids from getting into the 18 plus content.
Oh, interesting.
Because you can just make a profile saying you're 18 plus and then you can access 18 plus content.
Oh, I forgot those type of Discords. I don't know. I'm not in those Discords, so I don't even know. But I'm like, that is a whole thing, huh? Interesting. Okay, how do you guys feel about this in general for kids anyway?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's important to get kids off social media because like it's toxic as fuck. I think this is not the correct way to go about it because some people just have baby faces.
Yeah, I think that was a thing, but I don't know how it would work. I actually don't like I don't know. I'm assuming they'll figure that shit out, but that would be unfortunate for the people with those baby faces. But they do have the upload your photo ID, but that's only for 18 plus, I would imagine. Interesting. Doesn't say anything here about their privacy or whatever, but I'm actually, even if it was for me, I'd be okay with face scanning myself. I don't like uploading my ID, but
yeah, no, neither do I.
Yeah, the face scanning I can do. I would assume they don't have to keep that on their server, so it's like whatever. But I remember like in the States, if they wanted to do like porn sites, you have to upload your ID. I'm like, yeah, I don't know like that. But I know some countries like Korea, China, you can't even use the internet without logging into your in Korea it's KSN. I don't know what the China one is, but where you have to have like, so they know who you are at all times. So any post you do, it can be tracked back to you. Which is it's got its own things, right? I don't know, that might be a bit too much for me, but I'm like, because here we have a lot of, but that would solve a lot of issues, wouldn't it? Like a lot of people just like harass people online with dealing with no repercussion. Yeah, I know there is slight repercussion in the UK because they do have laws against it, so it has to be very severe, but they can punish you. But I swear in Canada, like, you're pretty good to go for harassment. Like, it's pretty easy to be anonymous. Yeah, interesting step. I don't know when it'll be. What is? You said you don't know if this is the way to go about it, Gabz, but what?
Yeah, I just don't think that face scanning is a good thing because everybody's faces are different when it comes to age.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's no person looking at them. Imagine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like going to be a computer being like, yeah, that person's that age. It's like, no, they're not.
That'd be funny. Like, you get a notification on Discord or whatever. You're like, you go check. It's like, we need to scan your face. Like, motherfucker, every time? Come on, bro. I know with some of my banking apps, they're like, every single time you log in, you have to enter everything. Then you gotta send an SMS. I'm like, I get it, it's my money, but this is so annoying. I don't know if it's gonna be like this for the youth for Discord. Do we have?
Oh my god, that reminds me. Like speaking of like the banking text notifications. One time when I think it was when I had to get a new debit card. They didn't ask for my ID. They just texted me a confirmation number at the physical bank. I was like, this does not feel secure.
I swear sometimes these things aren't secure as they are. Oh my.
Yeah, I was like, I could just like, please just ask for my ID. Like, I have my ID and everything I need on me. Don't text me a number.
Nah, you good. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad it worked out, but I'm sure like it didn't work out for some people.
Yeah.
Let's
see. I can't remember if it was me getting a new card or like taking out money, but either way, I was like, why?
I can't remember. It was like when I signed up for like my driver's license or something. As you know, your ID and everything. I think it just comes to you in your mail, like in your regular mail.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel pretty uncomfortable with that, but it's like, yeah, okay. I think even credit cards come in. I don't know. I've heard of people signing up with credit cards that aren't in their name, just stealing your mail. I don't know how that works. That's a whole different animal. Fucking fraud's another level.
Yeah.
We'll go to the next. I don't know what order I have this in. Interesting. Okay. Looks like Gacha Spending. Let's see. 19% of Japanese people in their 20s have spent too much money on gacha. They struggle with covering living expenses. Survey reveals. This is actually something I've always thought about, because I thought, like, you know, in like Asia they spend way more on gacha than North America, and I was like, in my mind I was like, man, maybe they just got like more disposable income, you know. In my mind, because I'm like, surely you wouldn't spend your rent money on gacha, right?
Some people are I've
crazy.
joked about doing that, but I've never actually done it.
Didn't we have that one person in our Sinnoh group for a time that was actually like overboard with their spending, and they acted like they had tons of money, but they actually worked at like a food place or something?
Wasn't it Sanji?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he works at Domino's, and he even like whaled up my account for me.
Yeah, he was a nice guy, but that guy was super sketch, like mega sketch. I don't know. Yeah, I remember Sanji. Interesting. Yeah, that was a wild time, yeah. Yeah, he did spend a lot on gacha, and it wasn't just Sinnoh. I think it was multiple accounts too. I think he also played other games. Let me see. So they got some pictures here. You know, I like pictures and numbers. Let me see. Wow. It seems like men and women are pretty par for the course. It seemed like pretty evenly distributed amongst spending. Oh shit. Just looking at here, it looks like 20% seem to regret their spending. I think it's very similar to the group not. I wonder if there's a lot of overlap when you can't cover your rent and regret. I think there's a lot of. That's where the overlap is.
Well, the regret also definitely comes from like spending a fuck ton of money and not getting what you want.
Yeah,
because that is like mega feels bad.
Yeah. So okay, here's a different scenario. You spend the money, you can't pay your rent, but you got the unit. Are you winning?
I feel like you probably have like a mini serotonin boost, and then after you're like, oh wait, that was dumb.
Is that regret though?
Well, yeah, I guess so. But I feel like it would be more immediate regret if you didn't get what you wanted.
Oh, for sure. If you didn't get what you wanted, it's like rage-inducing, I guess. I think Dissel said he stopped playing HSR or something. Yeah, Nicholas.
He stopped playing Genshin.
Yeah, okay, because he didn't get something.
He didn't get Yolan's bow.
Yeah. Let's see.
My one friend also almost rage quit Genshin over the same weapon.
Their weapon banners they're bad. They're just bad.
Yeah.
I'm glad the industry didn't follow that, but they did to some degree. I think Genshin just set the bar of how exploitative it is. Whoops, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Soirée, let me see. Let me see this graph here. I'm willing to pay to have an advantage in game. What is that? 12?
I love that it says that statistics show that women seem to be considerably less likely to spend money on in-game purchases than men. Women have more sense.
Shocker.
I guess. Well, it looks like definitely less meta. It seems here that they're less meta chasers.
Yeah.
But these numbers have gone up within 1 year. I feel like they've gone up like almost 50, like 30 to 50%. So, see, I can't enjoy the game if I don't make in-game purchases. Wow, that number's a lot higher than I thought. This is only 1,000 people though, I think. Oh, those other ones were only, I guess they did 500 men, 500 women, which isn't like a huge amount. Interesting. I'm assuming you guys have no issues like with your, well, actually, can you guys enjoy games if you spend no money?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like a pretty small fraction of players. See, I've seen some people, I do know some people that will like to at least buy the battle pass.
Yeah.
And then that makes it feel like they can play the game. I don't know. They need that to play the game. I can tell this is just more people. No, this is even less people for the sample size. Interesting. No, that's all. I didn't know that people spent their rent money on gacha, but it makes sense. And it seems like it's getting.
It is a form of gambling addiction, so.
Yeah, well, I think I don't really think of it as much as, I just think of it as entertainment. But as soon as it starts becoming more than disposable income, like your rent, I think that's when it crosses the territory of addiction.
Yeah, yeah. You need to be able to like tell yourself, hey, this money is for important life things.
Yeah, but I could like see to a unit. Oh fuck.
I remember hearing a story about a guy who, I can't remember what the game was. It was a game that's like not even out. It's still in beta. It's been in beta for like years and years. And he was buying ships on this game.
Yes,
and
I know what you're talking about.
And he bought these ships using the money they were gonna spend to buy a house.
Oh, I didn't know that. I think I remember that. That was the sci-fi one, the one still in development or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his house money.
Yeah, he ended up like taking the like his partner's half of the money.
No.
On the ships.
Oh.
And she ended up leaving, and like she said, no more ships for 6 months, and he was like, "We'll see about that." It's like, bro.
I think she's very accommodating if she said 6 months.
I know.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what? That sounds like unreasonable already. 6 months. I'd be like, fuck this shit. You're done, bro. Huh. Yeah, wild. Okay. So he has an addiction. For sure.
Yeah, I think he ended up doing some more Reddit posts being like, I think I have a problem. And everyone was like, you don't say.
Star Citizen, that's what it was.
Oh, okay. I almost wonder if, like, okay.
I think.
I think it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Do those type of stories, like where let's say everyone objectively agrees that this person has a problem, does it make it feel like the people with less problem, they're like, oh, it's okay, I only spent like 1 month's rent. Instead of like,
I think it does make you feel slightly
better,
but
this
it's
guy.
not good.
Yeah, like you're both fucked. This guy's just more fucked. Interesting. Oh, baby. What was this? In order to improve the series, we are conducting a user survey and would love to hear your thoughts. Oh, okay. Let's click on this link here. It's Nightbringer. Wonder if I can fill out the survey. Oh shit, I can.
Yeah, you can.
how many questions? It was 13 questions. Let's see what they're asking in this survey.
Yeah, I don't think most of this will apply because you don't know, or you never played a baby. But
this doesn't even look like a verified. They're just looking for any response, I guess.
Well, further down, I think they're asking like more specific, like what do you want out of Obey Me?
Okay, what types of YouTube videos do you usually watch? Game commentary? Let's go. Oh, mukbang videos. Wow.
God, I hate mukbang videos.
Really? I don't watch videos. Really?
I don't like the sounds of people eating.
Oh my god. There's this one guy, Mishi watches, and he's notorious for eating with his mouth open.
Oh.
And it was just... I was like, oh my god.
My client does it, and I'm like sitting in the front seat, and she's behind me, and I can just hear it. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's weird. I kind of got used to it now, watching his videos. It's a funny guy, but I don't want to see. How long are the videos you usually watch? I kind of watch long videos. Let's see. 10 to 30 minutes. What sites do you watch videos on? YouTube. It doesn't have the sites I watch videos on.
Oh damn, it's got Billy.
Well, there's another option. You just select that and type in. I'm surprised YouTube's not on there.
No, it says other than YouTube.
Oh, other than YouTube. I'm dumb.
See, we'll just what? Impartial? Oh man. You know what? I won't even. I was trying to write inappropriate, but I couldn't spell it. I'm gonna put Vimeo because these type of use. You spelled it so bad we can't even correct it.
God.
Let's see. Do you enjoy current birthday stories we upload to YouTube? Yeah, they're cool. More interactions between characters. This is what would you like to see? You
can't even tell them if you enjoy it or not. You're just like, hey, this is what else I want.
Oh, we're gonna go with more. I think this is more sexy, right? We gotta up
Probably, yeah.
We need to up the level. We've seen Love in Deep Space. We need to up this. Take it to the next level.
Obey Me used to be kind of spicy, and then they just decided to become kid-friendly.
Yeah, they're trying to get a new audience, I guess.
Well, they got Luke in there, and they were like, well, we can't be sexy anymore.
Yeah. If we were to imagine the next character being like a Shota like in Love in Deep Space.
Oh my god, I'd kill myself. Well, okay, Luke wasn't dateable. He was just kind of there.
Untapped potential. Wow, untapped potential.
No!
If we were to release a video similar to the YouTube birthday stories, what kind would you like to see? Romance. Slice of life. Do they have those?
They had some like random like stories like in the original game. They were pretty good.
Okay.
The slice of life ones.
So now I'm a very weird user. Let's see. I watch your Vimeo videos and look for romance. Okay, that's a very odd profile. Let's see, if we were to release videos similar to YouTube birthday stories, what kind of specific stories would you like to see? Is this student life at Red?
That's the school, Royal Academy of the Elf.
Daily life, House of Lamentation, life in the human
That's
world.
the House the Brothers live in.
Oh, we're going to human world. Let's see. I don't know what the difference between. It just sounds cooler to me. If we were to release videos similar to the YouTube birthday stories, how long would you like them to be? Fucking long, bro. Let's make them
8 hours long.
12 hours. Let's go.
No!
Can I have like you go to sleep with them where they can breathe and you can listen to them?
They did say on their Twitter that they're in the works of another ASMR video.
Oh, God.
Or like an ASMR thing.
Last time was paywall. That was fucking not right.
Yeah, this one's also gonna be paywalled.
Yeah.
But...
What?
Or no. I mean, I said that they're working on another ASMR.
Okay.
Again, yeah.
If we were to release a video similar to YouTube birthday stories, how many parts would... Just one.
Over 21.
What the fuck? Imagine you have like 1 minute segments.
I mean, that's how it was in the game. They'd have like a story broken up into like 1 million parts.
I feel like you lose traction unless you do it all in one bit. Yeah, we're gonna do one. Which they wouldn't do, obviously. They need to monetize, but if you're to make member exclusive content, how do you want to be monetized? That's what this says. YouTube, what content would you be? Interesting. So I guess this would be like their Patreon or something?
Stamps or wallpapers, something that like people wouldn't be upset to miss.
Yeah, I hate it when they're like paywall, like actual stuff you'd want. I always feel like wallpapers and stamps are whatever. Special cast videos? Oh, that's okay too. Member only videos. This feels like most bang for your buck though. If you do subscribe.
I will say, if they did do that, I guarantee you it would take no time at all for people to leak it.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Well, we already saw the behind the scenes of all these artists and stuff. Like, that's a huge market behind the scenes, I guess. Let's see. Please tell us any particular stories of like an Obey Me or Obey Me Nightmare. Val, got any particular stories?
Anything with Mama.
I think with Mama and Simeon. I don't know. Nothing's coming to my head right now.
I just the only thing I really remember is that one anime episode they had where Levi was watching the anime.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I enjoyed that one a lot. And also the one that was like the case of the who ate the yogurt or whatever it was.
Oh, the pudding, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember that one. I remember the anime one though. Let's see. Are there any items in Obey Me or Nightbringer that you would like to see made into a real life item?
I can't really think of anything.
What is that?
Lofi's pillow.
Lofi's pillow.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I don't know if that's how I spell it.
No,
That's how I would spell it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the castle called?
I think it's just Demon Lord's Castle.
You just want the entire castle. Oh, that would be sick, actually.
I recently just bought a thing for the niece. She's just pointing at stuff she wants. I was like, sure. I look it up. $150.
Oh my god.
So I order it, and it looks like kind of small on like the website. I'm like, all right, sure. Comes with those massive box. Shit's like fucking 20 pounds heavy. I'm like, what the fuck? 1,500 pieces. But Lego's expensive, so this Demon Lord's fucking easy. This would be dope. How about
Oh yeah, 100%.
Excluding games, what kind of content would you like to see for the future Obey Me series? Honestly, any content. It seems like they are.
Anime. The anime episodes were fun.
Yeah, this is hella expensive. I think this is where they spent their money.
A movie of like actual lore stuff.
Well, so that they can actually fix the ending.
God, yes, please.
Cafe collabs. You know how often they do Ikemen villain cafe collabs?
Oh, they also do a lot of Obey Me ones, I think.
Not outside.
Thank you, Nat.
I think they did a reverse 1999 pop-up in California, but a lot of times they don't do these gacha events outside of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate for us, because I guess we don't spend enough money for those who picked up novels as an answer, and that's not us. Question 12.
Matt can't read.
I didn't even know they had novels. Do they?
No, they don't asking what you wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, so apparently a lot of people are saying novels.
Would that be like AI generated novels?
I hope not. Better not be.
Okay. Done.
Now you have to create your own.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I thought I had to like sign in to even submit, but we submitted it. Okay.
Did they use SurveyMonkey for this?
Yes, they did.
They did.
Oh my God.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
I used to use that in my early stages of like university.
Well, this is where Obey Me's at right now.
It wasn't even uni, it was like the stage before uni but after high school. That's where I was using it.
Interesting. Okay, well, what did you use the surveys for? Just friend stuff? Or like, what do you mean?
No, we had like certain assignments that you had to make surveys and get people to answer.
Oh, wow, interesting. So people just set up bots and like they just fill them out themselves? Or?
People like have to run around like asking people to do it. The amount of times I see people in Discord servers being like, "Can I please get people to answer my survey for school?"
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah, I had to do that for a class one time.
Really? Both you guys? I don't think I've ever done this. This is very interesting. These
I
are...
think it was like psychology class or something.
Oh, interesting. What is like what would they accept? Like 10, 20, 50? What's the snapshot? Like, what are they expecting you to get?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it honestly sounds painful to get anyone, and really more than 5. Stand outside of McDonald's, please.
Please.
I'll
buy you a cheeseburger.
Fucking, you need 50 cheeseburgers. Okay, we're into let me see. Man, I can't get the Ikemen villains. Honestly, I was going to say 2 different games.
Too many ultimate games.
I swear to God, I was going to say other games, but
went to say Obey Me, then he went to say Love in Deep Space.
How
Yeah.
What? How did you know?
Because you went, oh, and then you went, oh. I know.
And I was like,
Let's very clear that.
And I was like, that was not the game we're interesting. That's true though. I did like this image when I logged in. It's very.
So pretty.
I forgot MC actually has a name. That's pretty rare, no?
Hey.
I like this. I actually didn't look that closely, but interesting. Okay. No,
got scratches on his back and.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even see that actually. She's a scratcher. Okay. I only know horror stories from my friends, and they're like, I don't know, man. It was too much pain. Going to. Oh
okay,
shit!
so these are some of the things that you can get from his event.
It's like a
You get the
cupcake tower.
outfits, you can get the cupcake. Well, the cupcake tower is you get like the empty tower, and then you get the cupcakes separately.
Oh,
Interesting. So you just put them on yourself.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, this. There should be another picture where you're applying like some type of ointment to their back to let them heal or something. Interesting. But I do like this. Okay, looks good. Let's see. Oh, this is the food.
Okay, so here is where I start explaining some new items to you.
Okay.
So this item is the scones. You can get them in this set, and then I think there's another version of them where there's like 3 of them on the plate. This gives you 50 health, which is kind of like stamina, but it's stamina specifically for the soirée.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, so they're just like the martini drinks then.
But they're for the soirée.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the tea sets give you. Oh god, wait. Let me bring it up because I'm gonna forget. They give you. Oh, they just give you soirée points, I think.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So they're kind of like the lipsticks.
Yeah.
And then these give you 30 minutes of lucky time bonus when you pop one.
Actually, they need this item in like regular events. This is actually dope. I like this. The amount of times I've missed it, I'm like, fuck my life.
They have 2 triple times set for this event, but then you just get these stopwatches and you just get to pop it whenever you want.
Okay, the triple times are like 5 days apart or something. It's quite a while.
Yeah, I think they're just for the start and at the end.
Okay. Let's see. Is this going to be for every character now? Every month?
This is the new thing now.
Oh, interesting. Someone on Reddit said there's a new event type, and I was like, I don't need to read your post. Gabz will explain it to me.
Birthday soirée event, so the new event type. This is where the meta comes in, where you need to have those plus 99 cards, because when you're doing the escorts for the soirée events, you want to use as many of that character as you have.
Oh, shit.
the best of their cards.
Interesting, because I tried to run it one time with my set, and the game said like, "Oh, you sure you don't want William in your party?" I was like,
You want William in your party.
and I was like, sure, okay, I'll put William in my party, but it was much lower. But maybe
you want to put as many Wills in your party as you can.
Interesting. Okay, I've already done wrong. That's fine. For the energy, does it replenish at the same time as my regular energy?
Yes, it does. So you use your regular energy on events and on just like regular escorts. The soiree events energy will replenish at the same time separately. So you can use that just for the soiree event.
So we'll have 2 energy bars since.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was a little bit confused. I used the soiree one. I was like, all right, dust off my hands. I'm ready to go. Go to home screen. It was like, you still have 100 energy. I was like, what? What the?
Yeah, it's separate. And you want to log in twice a day, before and after noon JP time, which is in about 10 minutes. You want to actually go into the soiree event screen, and then you'll get another scone, I think, twice a day.
Oh shit, that's actually pretty good.
But yeah, you have to go actually into the soiree event screen to get it.
Okay, well that'll help quite a bit. So we'll just have a little bit more management. How does it work? You know how you have the ads? Does it?
Yeah.
When you get.
You don't do ads for this, as far as I can tell. I couldn't do ads. It was just like, do you want to spend gems?
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. Do I have to like allocate my ads now? But I guess not. You can't even.
Nah, it was just like, you want to spend some gems, and you can buy the scones, the tea, and I think I'm not 100% sure about the watches, but I know for sure you can buy the scones and the tea in the shop. And I've been told not to waste your money on the tea, but go for the scones if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Initially, when I was kind of like clicking through, I was like, oh my god, is this 2 events using the same stamina? Like, you know, some games they have like 2 events simultaneously.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this what they do to Ultimate players? I'm like, oh no, they're not. They have 2 separate bars. I was like, okay, it's not as cancerous as I thought.
Yeah, I was worried about that as well. I was like, I don't want to have to pick and choose, man.
Yeah, I do know it's already when they have like those voting ones where you have to pick and choose one. That's already creating like inner conflict.
Yeah.
So I know for some it's fine. Like let's say you have your main boy Ellis or whatever, that's fine. But then if you don't have a main, then you have to like things are a little bit more complicated, I guess.
Or you could do what I just did. This is going to be a problem. I just did my escort on my story event, forgetting to change out of Will's cards, so I didn't get as much from it as I could have.
Oh, yeah, that would be a thing, because if there's so many times I have like, because I play this right, like it's the first thing when I wake up, I just spend my energy, okay? I am like always half asleep. I have clicked on, you know, sometimes when you have like, you buy custom outfits for story, and then you spend gold or gems. I have spent gems one time, and because I was clicking, one eye open, half asleep.
Sometimes I've done that before as well. Well, I did that intentionally all through Ellis's event, but I think I have done that before as well.
Yeah, and then I've obviously spent the wrong party, or a worst case scenario during story events. You know, you're not in the event, and then
that sucks.
But it's oddly enough like a few mistakes here or there, and I still can. I don't know, place where I would want to place. So it is kind of weird. I don't know. Thankfully, I haven't made too many errors where it affected me. Let's see.
Yeah, these are just all the different things that you can get for doing the event. You can get mini versions of him, you can get dresses, you can get that little happy birthday bubble, you can get the card, you can get story. Oh, and that's the other thing Lucy told me to say. You can get, when you're doing the event, you get tickets specifically for his gacha. For his birthday gacha.
Okay. Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, you're going to want to use those pretty much as soon as you get them. Because if you get a good will card, you can put it straight into your party and use it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like they expire or something.
Well, they will, but
Oh.
they will expire as well. But like,
Okay.
like use them quickly, then you could potentially get a good will card to put into your team. There's even in the bonus list, there's a 5-star guaranteed ticket in there.
In the bonus list.
So you know how you go through the event and you'll get bonus items as you escort.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them further down the list is a 5-star will ticket.
How far down the list? Like you actually have to
Let me
use
check.
items?
Let me check.
I was like, is this an actual free to play? There's no
I'm at
way.
level 10 right now.
I forgot what I only did the 100 energy. I don't.
It is at stage, where is it? 38.
Yeah, I wonder how obtainable that is. Let me see.
There's a guaranteed 4-star plus at 31 as well.
Okay, interesting. Soirée event. Let me click on this. So I spent 100 energy already, and I'm level 4. Because I didn't have enough wills in my party. Honestly,
Yeah, I went straight to level 8 when I did my 100.
If that's the case, it should, unless the levels increase in like EXP needed. I think 38 might be obtainable. I forgot. I think you only have a week to do this though. I looked at this.
Yeah, I know it's pretty short.
Oh, okay. I only got so much because it was at triple time. Okay. But you get 2 full days. Looks like 2 full days at triple. And then the clocks. But the clocks are probably double, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think the clocks are double.
Interesting. Okay. I actually like this because it doesn't conflict with what you're doing in game, and now it's just added content.
Yeah, it's just like an extra thing. I was worried that it would mess with the current events going, but it's just completely separate by the looks of it.
Yeah, obviously this is makes you play more, which is every game they want you to play more. But I feel like this game, oddly enough, like you didn't have to play that much. Like there's focus time, so you gotta do your shit. But then for the most part, I only play this game like slightly more than maybe like another AFK game, like Memento Mori or something. Like it can use like this type of event where you have to do a little bit more, and it doesn't feel toxic. It feels like a good amount. I don't know. It seems like they're creating good quality content. I don't know what the writing is. Maybe it's good writing too. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know about the writing. I haven't read anything. I'm not a will girly, so.
The fully voiced letter contains the same text as in Williams' special set and Williams' celebratory set, but it's fully voiced. It's good. And I was thinking today when I was logging in, I have Jude as my background, and I'm like, why do I like this? Like I like it more than I should, and I'm like, sounds like he's irritated, and I'm like, that is why.
That's because he is.
Yeah, it is your type.
Yeah, I'm like, he sounds like, you know.
That's generally his whole thing, being irritated. He was so funny in Ellis's route because he was just like, these fucking morons around me.
Yeah, it's just, that's the vibe. I don't know. It's just because it's comical to me. Like when you deal with people who are just so irritated. It's funny to me, but maybe in real life it's kind of annoying. It is what it is. I've adjusted to it in real life. I'm pretty good at adapting, I feel. Let me see. That's pretty much it. Good event. Top 10. Interesting. I wonder how I'll rank in this. We'll see.
Yeah, I've been looking at it and it literally just keeps saying loading. It won't tell me what the current rank standings are, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, it just started, right? Like just started now.
Started 2 hours ago, nearly.
Yeah, I feel like it like pretty early. Like I went to log in to do my other stuff. See, it's just 2 minutes until double time for the other event. So I was waiting for that.
2 minutes until you get a free scone if you go onto the Soirée page.
Ah, sweet. Okay, perfect. We'll just have to micromanage this game a little bit more. Should be fine. I do like top 100. I don't think I'll be able to get that. Interesting. Top 500 would be cool, but this ribbon, not the greatest. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else? I guess have for the week.
Can't think of
Nothing.
anything.
Sweet. Hopefully you can update us with Obey Me and how their survey goes. But
Hopefully we get an update.
yeah, I don't know. I just feel like obviously money is an issue there, so they're trying to best like spend their money to maintain their, I guess, franchise. But when you shut down your game, you lose so much, so much. Like, but keeping the servers up would probably be expensive too. So I don't know. I don't know where you go for that now. It's very unfortunate, and obviously the ultimate loser is like the fans with no content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully we get some updates with that, and we'll see you next week. By next week, we should roughly be done this of the Soirée type thing, so we'll have a pretty good idea. So we can do each month will be a different boy, I would imagine. And
Yeah, I think it's for each boy's birthday. It'll come out. Yeah.
okay, so it's not like too bad. Plus, you only have to like kind of focus for 7 days. That's, I think it's fine. I'm gonna see how the whales react. I always like to check the top 10, but it's so weird in this game. Like the difference between first and second place is always like, I won't say always, but oftentimes it's a huge gap. Like I would have thought in my mind, oh, you just need to beat second place, but they're either hella paranoid or they want to signify.
As possibly can.
Yeah, they want to be like, no, I'm not here for first.
Dominance.
Yeah, that's it. They want to be like, no chance, bro. Don't even try it. Yeah, I don't know. It's the mentality. It would be interesting to see the mentality behind a whale. Like, I remember when we talked with Matrix and Sinnoh, his mentality was a little bit different already. It's hard to tell if it was whale mentality or just Matrix specific. So we'll leave it at that. Well, that's it for the week. You want to lead us out, Val?
Give us money. Okay, thanks. Bye.